Is Paramount trying to save Cartoon Network? Well, it appears that way, as over the course of the last few months, there's been a bidding war to buy Warner Bros. As after they did another merger to acquire AT&T's Warner Media assets, such as HBO, Warner Bros. Pictures, CNN, the Discovery Channel, and more, they more or less went in debt. And so companies such as Universal, Paramount, and Comcast all put in a bid to buy Warner Bros. But the official winner of the bid is none other than Netflix, with them buying Warner and all of their assets for $82.7 billion, meaning that they now own some of the world's biggest franchises such as Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Game of Thrones, but then as well as all of Cartoon Network, and on top of that also Adult Swim, now owning shows such as Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, The Jetsons, The Flintstones, Johnny Bravo, Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake, Smiling Friends, Rick and Morty, The Boondocks, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Samurai Jack, and much more. But now the question is asked, what does this mean for Cartoon Network or even for Adult Swim? Well, Netflix can now put Cartoon Network and Adult Swim's catalog on Netflix, but now it's also going to be even harder for Cartoon Network and Adult Swim to license new seasons of their ongoing shows or new shows in general, as it was already an issue with the initial merger of Warner and HBO, as that was the cause of many shows that deserve getting more seasons getting canceled, and even for a lot of Cartoon Network's most popular IPs to be taken off the platform entirely, which also caused more or less the death of Cartoon Network for a while. And now things have shaken up even more, as despite the bidding war seemingly coming to a close with Netflix's unbeatable victory, Paramount has continued to put in more bids as a seemingly desperate attempt and or plea to stop Netflix from owning Warner no matter what, even going far enough to actually attempt to sue Warner Bros. And we now have actually gotten an official statement from Paramount as to why. Paramount Skydance's complaint names Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav and the other members of Warner Bros. Discovery board as defendants, alleging they breached their disclosure duties by failing to provide full, accurate, and truthful information. Whilst the board's conduct today raises serious concerns and gives rise to various categories of fiduciary duty claims, Paramount brings this limited action now, seeking only disclosure of targeted material information while reserving the right to seek further relief as appropriate. Paramount Skydance's lawsuit says it does so because right now Warner Bros. Discovery stockholders have an immediate need for material information being withheld in order to make a decision on Paramount's tender offer to them. We do not undertake any of these actions lightly. Make no mistake. Our goal remains to have constructive discussions with Warner Bros. Discovery's board to reach an agreement that is the best interest of Warner Bros. Discovery shareholders. So it seems they are attempting to save Warner Bros. And all of its assets from being owned by Netflix, mainly because they believe with them they are in greater care, as well as they also just believe that Warner is more or less playing favoritism to Netflix due to the amount of their bid. So yeah, Netflix is still very likely to be the ones closing out this war, and Paramount's attempts will more than likely just be futile and a huge waste of time and money. But I could be wrong, I guess we'll just have to see. But it truly seems like the future of Cartoon Network and Adult Swim will truly be in Netflix's hands. But nonetheless, that's going to be the end of the video. So with that said, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video, whenever that is.